Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to my overview and introduction to Lawbreakers. It's a game that's currently in closed beta. I got a beta key and I've been playing it this weekend. I kind of want to just give you guys like a rundown of it before I start uploading some more raw gameplay from the game. So it was an open beta. I've been having some fun with it. It's one of those hero FPS games. This one's definitely more mature. I like the art style of like Quake and Lawbreakers much more than I do like Overwatch and Paladin. So it's kind of refreshing to see like just different art style. But anyways, it's again one of those hero FPS games. Cliffy B has been working on this game, and if you guys don't know who he is, he works on a lot of big titles. You know, Gears of War is one of them. But anyways, I kind of want to introduce you guys to some of the heroes in the game before I upload my raw gameplay from this weekend via the streams and stuff. But several classes. I want to go over some of the classes and just kind of show you guys the game. So first off, the thing that makes this game much different is, first off, the movement of this game is, it's so good. Like it's that high skill ceiling that I really like in games. So this is the assassin in the game. You can see the movement, just it's so good. And the weapon swapping, great. Some of you guys, you know that I love animation canceling more than anything in games, and this game offers a lot of that, which is something that they keep on removing from Overwatch. And I'm like, no, keep animation canceling in the game. I like the high skill ceiling in the game. But also, what makes it different is the center of the map. Well, it's generally the center of the map. There's other maps that can have it in different areas, but the center of the map has this different sense of gravity, so you can move in multiple directions, and you will be, I guess, moving a little bit more floaty in these areas. There's a lot of different abilities, like I've got a grenade. I can dash a little bit with this character, but more importantly, I've got this really cool grab hook. Or grappling hook, playing the Spider-Man over here. And also, I have the melee ability to actually chain my attacks. Now, I have to have a target. I'm doing this in a custom mode so I can swap to different classes and just show you guys this really quick before the beta ends. Originally, I was going to record this video a little bit later, but the beta is ending in like 15 minutes, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to go show off all the characters in like one small little vid. You also have ultimates. Her ultimate lets you...
You can't run from my blades!
Kill your opponents, and it actually lets you stay in your ultimate longer, and in addition to that, you heal when you get a kill. There's no enemies because this is a custom game, but she has a shotgun. You can charge up, fire it. This is actually my favorite class. You'll be seeing gameplay footage of this later on this week. But as far as the objectives go, this one is the battery one, so it's kind of a plan capture the flag. What you do is you grab the battery and you return it to your base, and it goes from 0% to 100%, and then you score a point. Now your opponents can take the battery at any time and actually bring it back to their base. It takes a few seconds for it to go on like a small little cooldown. You can't just immediately pick it up if it's being charged by your base. You actually have to stand on it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then you'll actually be able to get it. But nonetheless, yeah, there's a lot of really cool abilities, but I wanted to just kind of show you guys some of the characters. Like I said, Kitsune is one of my favorites, or Helion is what it's called on the, like, there's like red / blue team, but we're gonna go ahead and jump off so I can swap characters over here. So like I said, there's a lot of different characters. It's one of the hero FPS games out there that's coming out. I'm not sure if it's going to be free. Originally they said this game was going to cost money. I'm not sure if they're going to change that, but
justice be done though the heavens fall.
Here's another character that can fly around, has high mobility. I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the abilities. I don't think I have time to show off all the ultimates because it takes time to build, but I can sum up her ultimate really quick. She goes up in the air, and you select a target, and she just jumps right on them, explodes. It's really cool. I might have some gameplay of her. I don't really play her too often, but you have ability, and you can push back, and you can kind of hold it. You can lightly tap it, or you can charge it up once the thing charges up a little bit, because it uses up her gauge, as you guys will see. But she can fly around. She's able to throw some like grenades in an AoE fashion. Oh, we have to jump off the map. But anyways, this is her regular fire. She's got this chain gun. It's the one that can fly in the air. Let's just go jump off. I'll show you all the characters. Like I said, I'll be uploading a ton of gameplay that I have from the stream, but I didn't have like a video of me going through all the characters, and I kind of want to do that for you guys. So this next character, I'd say he's more relatable to Soldier 69 in Overwatch. So he's got a dash, and then he's got a grenade that can actually make it so your opponents, I believe, can't use skills is what it does, including the ultimate. So basic fire. And Now, what's cool with this game also is you can actually shoot behind you, like blind fire, someone's chasing you. But usually, like, when you're running away in this game, people will kill you relatively fast unless they've got to reload. I don't know how, like, viable it is, but it's cool, like, that you can actually do that in the game. But let's go ahead and showcase off the healing station. So, there's healing stations. There is one healer class at the moment. But you guys know I never play healer, so we'll get zero gameplay footage of that. But I will swap to it, so you guys can see the healer. I played the healer for, like, 10 seconds, and... I don't play healers in games. But anyways, that's this guy. His ultimate shoots rock. Actually, it's only 18 seconds. We'll go ahead and swap. Yeah, we have 10 minutes left before the beta ends before we get kicked from the servers. But anyways, yeah, he's just kind of like your average like Soldier 67 guy. Soldier 76, I know. When people say Soldier 69, I just got used to saying that. But anyways, that's the Enforcer. Now, I'll show you guys, like, there's a loot box system as well. I wish I just had more time to showcase off everything in the video in, like, one short vid. But I thought the beta was going to end a little bit later than it did, and it was just for the weekend. And it's ending at 9 versus 12 o'clock, which is I thought when the beta was ending. So this is the rocket class. Just like a lot of games, you can indeed rocket jump, which is something I really like. You can also carry your momentum. Like, you guys saw it with the assassin class. But you have the ability to throw down an item, and then there's also, like, this ability is really cool. You can jump in the air, and usually it's much better in this low grav area where you can ground slam. So that's pretty cool. And then this person's ultimate, you become like Palpatine from Star Wars, and you just shoot lightning out of your hands. Again, I apologize that I cannot showcase off every ultimate because we only got 10 minutes before this beta ends, and I should have recorded this a while ago, but yeah, I was playing like other games. Pretty much I stick with the assassin class, but I already showed you guys the movement. It's really, really cool. Now this is an interesting. I know I'm comparing a lot of the characters to Overwatch, but it's because it's something that you guys will be familiar with. So I have the ability to blink in any direction, which like outclasses Tracer because Tracer can only blink in a like forward, backward, left, right. She can't go upwards, and I think that that's really cool. Now you have a Magnum, and you have like a burst pistol. So ideally, what you want to do is burst 3 times, shoot, burst 3 times, shoot, burst 3 times, shoot. There's a lot more play in it. You have a dagger that you can throw that like is like it releases sonar, very similar to Hanzo's arrow. I'm just gonna use Overwatch as an example because most people understand Overwatch or have played that game or have seen it. So I'm gonna use that as comparison. Not saying that this game is copying them, because I mean let's be honest, a lot of the things from Overwatch took inspiration from TF2 anyways. But next up we got the Juggernaut. So this guy, I want to say he's got like a shotgun. He can throw down a barrier, which you can't actually see through or walk through, but it can actually be destroyed pretty easy. And then he has the ability to run. And like I said, he's got a shotgun. He's kind of like the tankier class in the game. Oh, I gotta jump off. How much time do we got? 8 minutes before the beta ends. Okay. But I believe his ultimate gives him like extra armor. But I don't really play him. Next up. Healer, which we never going to be playing, but you have it like a Zenyatta orb that you can throw on someone, and you can kind of fly with her. You guys can see I can like kind of float off the ground, and I can go back on the ground. You have there's no target, so I can't show you guys a Zenyatta orb, but basically it's like a Zenyatta orb. She also has this like grenade that she can shoot out. You guys can see how that kind of works. But I'm gonna go ahead and swap heroes. I honestly think her ultimate reflects things, but I think it creates like a dome-ish barrier. Let me. Oh, I gotta jump off the map. I was going back into the spawn. But yeah, like I said, I don't play healers in games, but I just want to showcase like an overall like view of the. Gosh, her scream is loud. But that is Taki, one of the greater looking characters in the game. Next up, we have this is the last character. I think he's really cool. There's going to be a lot of gameplay of Wraith and the assassin in the game. So he has a stab that has like a lunge. He also has a slide that you can jump up and then roll into your combo, which I'll showcase a lot of gameplay footage of this guy. So he's got a pistol. You want to burst with it. It's very common to burst, stab, because it can reset the recoil. Also, you can get better positioning on people, which you guys will see during the gameplay. He has this ability to shoot the dagger out, then he can actually shoot it and it will explode. Ideally, you want to impale it into someone and explode. The full combo for him is ideally you auto slide, as the slide does damage when it makes contact with them. You can slide into auto and then and immediately follow up with like the stab, or you can slide into them, hook them. There is a brief period where you can't do anything after the stab. Ideally, I wanted to stab and then release, but like watch, like if you do stab, you can't do anything for that. You'll hear there's like I wish they would allow more animation canceling. There is a lot of animation canceling in the game, but this one unfortunately does not exist. So if you want to combo it, you would have to do a slide into this and then you just auto. But I think that's one combo that could be improved upon. Hopefully they'll do it in the future. His ultimate, I'll show you what it looks like. He slows their attack down as well as their movement. So basically, it catches them out. Oh god, gosh, I gotta go back. Oh, by the way, this has no cooldown. He's very, very fun to play. So we'll jump off the map, and we went over all the characters. We got 5 minutes left before again the beta ends. I think I showed off the assassin first for movement. But if you attack someone like 3 times, there's like a chain in the attack. Also, the shotgun has alternate fire, primary fire. You gotta lead your shots a little bit with it because it's not a hit scan. But what I really like, again, going back to animation canceling, because I like games with animation canceling, you can go straight from this into shoot, and it feels really good. And I really like that. But anyways, let me go ahead and leave the match so I can show you like the like I said, the beta ends like at 9 p.m. So I gotta go fast. We got 4 minutes before the beta ends. So let me go ahead and go to the stats drops. So this is basically like loot boxes, and it's all cosmetic. Let me go ahead and go to customize. You can see all the different characters. Now I only showed you guys one row. However, the second row is exactly the same, but it's just they look different. So like on one team you would have Helion, and the other team you would have Kitsune. Kitsune is Bay in the game. I have like the legendary weapon too, which is the Headhunter one, and this is what I have equipped with. It doesn't give you any bonus damage as of right now. I don't think that they're gonna do that anyways. If you get duplicates, yeah, you can get the currency in the game and then use the currency to actually buy them. I'm sure you can pay real money and get the currency in the game when the game actually launches. But like I said, the characters look pretty similar too, like on the team, so you won't get too confused on like what character is that, you know what I mean? But Kitsune is definitely my favorite. We'll go over some of the skins just for her, so I can show you guys what some of the skins look like. I'm sure they'll make legendary and like other skins, but the game feels really good. I'm hoping this game can be successful. However, I feel like the game is a little bit too hard for a lot of players in the very beginning, and that can discourage them. But I like that the game has a higher skill ceiling than most of these other FPS games that are out there, the FPS hero shooters, just because it seems like they want to cater towards more a casual audience, whereas this game, it doesn't feel like that. And I personally like that, but I understand that people want it to cater towards a casual audience to make as much profit as possible. And I applaud them for, again, making the game a little bit more difficult. There's combos in the game, like with Kitsune. When you use your little, like, or the Assassin, I should say, because there's Helion's technically the same class anyways. But when you use the little Spider-Man-like hook, if you hook into someone, you could slash them, swap your shotgun, and shoot. There's a lot of combos in the game that can really separate good players from people that are just newer to the game. Again, the characters are the same. Like, for example, the character that I was playing that can fly around, this character is the exact same as this character. Although they will have different skins, they have different appearances, they're the same character. But I think that's really cool that they like completely have different, well, let's go with Taki because she's hot. You guys can see that they look very similar. So you don't get confused. You can still see like the 2 little orbs there. And the characters look really cool. This reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, how Raiden looked in that. But looks like we only have 1 minute before the game closes. But I'll give you guys a lot more gameplay throughout the week. I just have to gather like what I consider like good footage of certain classes. Hopefully I have some more footage than just Wraith and Kitsune, but that's primarily what you guys are going to be seeing. They're the most flashy, they look the most entertaining too, and via the stream you guys like that the most out of any of the healers. I don't think people really like watching healers anyways, not that I really played any of the healer class, but it's a really cool game. I'll be talking more about it in the future. By the way, this is not sponsored, but I really like this game. And I hope it can be successful. I hope it's free too, because I feel like some of these games, when they start out and they say you have to buy the game, it really discourages a lot of people from, you know, wanting to play the game in the future, because some people, they just don't want to spend money on games, and I understand. It's going to get more traction if the game is free. So hopefully it will be free, and hopefully they'll be launching more betas. And this game feels really good for a closed beta too. Like, I feel like the game's movement system, it's really unique, and I really hope they add more animation canceling, because you guys know I'm a fan of the animation canceling. But that is Lawbreakers, guys. Like I said, I'll be uploading more gameplay throughout the week, kind of explaining things a little bit more, and maybe just give you guys some raw gameplay from the stream so you guys can see it without like any editing and stuff like that. But that's Lawbreakers, guys. It just went into closed beta this last weekend. But if you guys want to know anything more about the game, feel free to go ahead and ask, because this is a game that I was following a long time ago, and it's been in development for quite a while, and I'm looking forward to playing it once it comes out again. Well, hopefully open beta, and then it says closed beta 2. We did participate in the other one too. But anyways, that's Lawbreakers, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some content from this game. Like I said, I'll be uploading some more very soon. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm signing out.